Grammar. Favoritism, even money with Carson Reserve. $83 at post time. Feels like 87. Grammar moves up. Last will be Between, who's on the outside. Ladies just about separated in the gate. Flag is up. And they're off. Favorite got out in good order nearest us. Asked for speed early is Pecos Autumn. But it's Carson Reserve from Pecos Autumn just by a noggin down the backstretch. Outside is Between, poking up into third. Viva Violence is fourth, not too far back. Then we have Christie Attack, not much pace away from her today. And then out the back is Grammar trailing by just about 9 or 10 lengths. They swing left, past the half mile to the 3/8 mile marker in the opener. Carson Reserve is just that, reserved as much as can be by the rider. Pecos Autumn right between, and Carson Reserve. Between is third best as they reach the 2 furlong to go mark under right-hand urging. The one showing good signs late is Viva Violence, but now has to get busy. The other two far back, Christie Attack fades, and nothing from Grammar the entire race. Deep stretch, final furlong. Carson Reserve still calling the shots. Between is gaining and is game. Not quite sure if she's going to get by Carson Reserve. She won't. Carson Reserve to oblige at 6-5. Between was a good second. Pecos Autumn was third, and Viva Violence. Read the transcript. Awesome Skippy. G-Money Live. Heavily back that Kenny. Violenza d'Oro. Crap Shooter. In the gate. And they're off. Very attentive beginnings for the two on the outside. Favored that Kenny and Craps Shooter. They get out pretty much together. And then fighting up into third along that inside fence is Read the Transcript, not without early hope. Right behind Read the Transcripts comes G-Money Live. The filly is closely attentive as well. And then we have in the purple, Violenza d'Oro is fifth. And then way, way back there, got to get going, 2, Awesome Skippy, the longest price on the board. On the lead now, it's Read the Transcript and Rainier Arietta, just a neck and closing on in and gone. That Kenny has taken over the lead and is threatening to run away from him. A very good third, held by Craps Shooter, who moves on up forward. Along the inside fence is the filly, G-Money Live, who's gaining with every stride on that front-running leader. It's that Kenny. G-Money Live is bothered on the inside by Awesome Skippy, who takes over the play spot. I don't think there's any catching that Kenny. Your heavily back chalk is gone. That Kenny, Victor Santiago, 3-5. Like a good thing wrapped up in the end, will win by over 4. Awesome Skippy completes a good exacta, and then it was Violenza d'Oro and Crap Shooter fourth. Still have time for all wagers, just about 30 or 40 seconds. Pretty Gita, Philly for Millie. Next time you win. 2 more. Repeal. And Bobby 2-2. Bobby 2-2 in the gate. We are set. Flag is up. And they're off. Exiting rapidly per usual on the outside is Meet Me in St. Louis, but will not be able to cross and clear. Repeal sees to that and takes over the lead. Back in third is Bobby 2-2. Front three separated by just 2. And then that same margin back to fourth place, Philly from Illy all alone. Inside running, Pretty Gita has some pressure on the outside, and that of Next Time You Win. And the last horse around the turn is Hometown Prospect. They go past the 3/8 mile mark. And it's Repeal with Rainier Arietta at 7-2, out by 2 lengths. Meet Me in St. Louis hard pressed to catch. Here's a closing filly from Illy, who's gaining on the wide part of the track. Back we have Repeal, who's trying to gain ground, and there's a good move on the inside for Next Time You Win, saving every bit of ground. Bobby 2-2 has to get going. Gaining ever so slightly is Pretty Gita. They're all in search of the new leader, Next Time You Win. And Alvin Ortiz to win at even money. Will score by 4 1/2 lengths from Philly from Illy, and then a 3-way photo. Chesso still not in stall 5. Diamond Stellar moves in. I believe she is in. No, she's not. See if Alvin Ortiz takes a break here. May have time for evening wagering right now at the sports book. Ortiz does step off. Our starter has opened the front of the gate. Yeah. We'll see if the phone rings coming up. I'll try another time. Communication is coming up upstairs now, so looks like they're taking the tack off number 5 here behind the gate. So we'll have another bit of a delay. By order of the steward, scratch number 5, Chesso from the 4th race. Scratch number 5. No surprise there. Horses again backed out. So again, plenty of time for the pick 4, which starts with race 4. Scratch the 5. Any doubles played with number 5 in the second leg with races 3 and 4. If you had the 5, you'll receive a consolation double. If you use the 5, all wagers refunded. If you can't do it in time on your device or here at the track, wherever it is you're playing simulcast, late scratch at the gate for number 5, Chesso. Riders back aboard, coming up here for a quick start for race 4. Five in the gate. And they're off. A sprinting start on the outside for Majestic Raj, who's into the bit quickly and now backs off and gives way to Just a Wonder and Ghalib's Domain. They gallop away together, and they're 5-6 lengths ahead of the early breaker, Majestic Raj, who's well back in third now, 8 off the dueling leaders, and then a length back to a Rose for Lila. Around the turn and on the outside is Diamond Stellar. That's the 5, and that's the match race. Ghalib's Domain, Victor Santiago throwing it down with Just a Wonder and Juan Molina Jr. Separated, these two are by 2 lengths from one another. And Ghalib's Domain, the maiden breaker last time out, has 3 lengths in advantage. And there's a Rose for Lila who's gaining ever so slightly. A Rose for Lila picking it up and is a danger to the front runner Ghalib's Domain. And here comes a Rose for Lila. A Rose for Lila gonna go right on by. Well timed by Victor Balin. A Rose for Lila beat Ghalib's Domain. Then back to Diamond Stellar third, fading late, Just a Wonder and Majestic. Try to go in with the 7 Bleeding Blue. Luckyville is in, stall 3. Waiting on Bleeding Blue. Moves up and in. 2 more, Asteroth and Life is Grand. Life is Grand. Rest standing well. Almost in, breaking through the gate there is the 6 Wildwoods Gamble. Didn't get too far. Rest are staying put. And now we have another acting up. That's the 5 Munch who reared back in the gate. What you get when you get all the heat all at once. Wildwoods Gamble about to move back in. No sudden movements. The flag is up. And they're off. Sluggishly away was Luckyville, number 3. Zipping right out from an outside stall is Life is Grand, the young buck of the 7 head field. And there's Big Tipper. So we have the elder statesman and the youngest out there on the lead vying. Way back to Wildwoods Gamble, who has about 3.5 to make up. From the outside stall, Bleeding Blue is gaining good ground up into a joint 4th. Then back under right-hand urging is Asteroth, about to pick it up underneath. And then way back we have Munch, who is blanketing Luckyville. Not a good break for that one. On the lead, they're dueling again. Life is Grand and Big Tipper. How much more do they have to give? 3/16 to find out. Into the bit comes Asteroth, who's gaining. Grandstand side, the one who broke through the gate. Wildwoods Gamble is gaining as well. A tired Life is Grand. A tired Big Tipper. Here's Asteroth and Big Tipper to test each other to the wire. It's Asteroth at 18-1. Big Tipper was second. Wildwoods Gamble. And then Munch on the scene for 4th. 'Tis hoppin' a fooler. In the purple Taps Lullaby, Say Cheese. Last in will be Hoptown Honey. Golub's Appeal. Moving in the gate. And they're off. Hop at the start for Taps Lullaby number 7. Indicia didn't get out well at all. These two out the back. Very, very quick beginning for Bailston Lassie, who shows the way. It's a Fooler in close connection second. Splitting both as a team. 'Tis Hoppin' and Say Cheese right together. Not a lot of room there between the early leaders. Way back we go to Hoptown Honey, who leads the second procession. On the grandstand side is Golub's Appeal, and the meat in the sandwich is Taps Lullaby. Still back we go to Indicia, and Indicia has about 12 lengths to make up. On the front-running trio, inside out, Bailston Lassie, Say Cheese, and on the outside is a Fooler who tries to stick with it. And then way back we have to the rail-driving Hoptown Honey, who's gathering momentum for that rail drive. 'Tis Hoppin' not persevered with, kind of shying away, switched off the fence. Hoptown Honey still after Say Cheese, and on the inside, Bailston Lassie. Hoptown Honey, 4-5. It's Say Cheese. Get ready for a picture. Say Cheese first. Hoptown Honey was second, then Bailston Lassie, and lasting for a piece for 4th. One putt Richie in the red sleeves of the last Fortino family. Peterman. And the 9-year-old Schmeily. In the gate. Flag is up. And they're off. A hop at the start and almost a buck for number 2, Lachita, out the back. Out very well is DeArcher to show it from Azrael. In second, splitting horses is Peterman. Now moves up from 4th to part of the lead. Outside, just sitting well, is Schmeily coming back after a lengthy layoff. Way back we have Talis Grad, who's running 5th and on the move. And then dropping off is Lachita, rushed up and now is pretty much gone. The trailer is Last Fortino family, passed on the outside by one putt Richie, who has about 8.5, 9 lengths to make up. The leader towards the quarter is Peterman and Diego Sanchez out to a length. Schmeily is now into the bridle. Backing out of it is DeArcher along the inside fence. Maybe next time. On the move is Talis Grad on the grandstand side, and from far back, one putt Richie is running on late. So on the lead now is Talis Grad at even money, running away. Back-to-back wins for this one. Talis Grad, Rainier Arrieta. It could have been Schmeily or one putt Richie coming from the clouds to get second away. Running 4th was Azrael. It's our third back-to-back winners already this meet that won their second next time start on this card. Congratulations to the winner and trainer of the 5 Talis Grad, Gerald Butler and Associates. Ridden a victory today by Rainier Arrieta, Talis Grad. It's a 5-year-old, gray-gelded son of Magna graduate. Out of Serena Ballerina by Cherokee Run, bred in Oklahoma by Clark Brewster. The winning time, 1:05 and 3 over 5.5, 4:22.82.40. The final pick 3 on the day, 50-cent variety, $215. Closing exacta, $2 exacta in our getaway race, $25.80. Try to give you the pick 4 and pick 7. The carryovers coming up and the pick 4 payoff. Carryover for the pick 7 is going to be $8,627. The 50-cent pick 4, $631 even. Great day of racing this Tuesday. It will cool down Saturday night. High temperature scheduled to be right around the low 80s. Should be a beautiful evening for Saturday night racing. Come back and see us. 7:30, race 1.